Welcome to Black Ops 6 Zombies Liberty Falls Easter egg guide. Easter egg for dummies? I don't know. I'm a dummy. And this is how I'm going to hopefully dumb it down for you. Let's just get right into it. So the first step is pretty simple. All you have to do is open up the map, go up to the church where Pack-a-Punch is, and that's the first step done. You will see a large machine inside the building on the right side when you walk in. What you want to do is go over there and interact with it. Then it will start a dialogue with Panos. So after that, you want to build the Jetgun. So to do that, you need the water valve, which is at the front of the flower shop right here. I'll show you. Next, you want the toolshed key. The toolshed key drops from a zombie that looks like this. You have to kill him, it'll drop the key. Then you have to take the key over to the shed right over here. You open it up and then you'll get the handbrake for the Jetgun. Now you need the water pressure gauge. To get that, you need to go to Liberty Lanes, or just the bowling alley, shall I call it. And you need to hit the little panel on the wall to make sure the cover is hit off of it. You'll want to go over, put the water valve on there, and it will tell you to hold a button to turn the water valve. On the left side of your screen, I have a little meter telling you how far you are turning the water valve. If you're doing this with friends, they can distract the zombies, taking them away from you whilst you're doing this. I've experienced that this does spawn more zombies for me, but I've also seen people saying that you could just train some zombies whilst you're doing it. Either way, after you're done, it'll drop the water pressure gauge. Now for the last part of the Jetgun, for this you'll need a mangler cannon. For enough scrap you can craft this in the crafting table. Once you have the mangler cannon, you want to come over to the little radio building called Radio House and blast the door off. When you're inside, you'll see little piles on the ground. You'll want to go there and loot them. Sometimes they won't give you what you need straight away, but just keep going to every single one, and at some point one of them will drop the electrical wires. You now have all the parts that you need for the Jetgun. To build the Jetgun, you want to go to the second floor of the motel and turn left. A door will open with zombies flooding out. Take those zombies out, and inside will be the Jetgun crafting table. You'll want to go back to the church after getting the Jetgun and interact with the machine again. You will now need to suck up some parts with the Jetgun. The first part is next to Panos on the left side. When you're looking at him, it's floating. The next part is where the valve is. You'll need to get on top of the truck. To do that, make sure you jump off the roof. And whilst you're on there, you'll see in the window a part that you'll have to use the Jetgun to suck in. Once you've got that, the next part is now in the comic book shop. It's in the roof. You just look up, again use the Jetgun and suck it in. You now have all the LTG parts. You'll want to get onto the bank roof and use the LTG crafting table. And once crafted, just pick it up. You'll want to go back to the church and pick up an Aether canister from the machine. You want to be very careful because you can't run whilst you're holding the canister. Once you have the canister, you want to go all the way back to spawn and drop the canister on the trap, right here. You'll then want to come all the way over here and place the LTG down and defend it for 60 seconds. If zombies get close, they'll get sucked in and it'll do damage to the LTG. When you have protected it for 60 seconds, an abomination mangler will spawn. The mangler or abomination that spawned will need to be captured into the Aether container. To do this, I think it's best to just whittle him down whilst running around, but making sure that I don't kill him. When they're weak, you want to turn on the trap, make sure that the abomination or mangler is in the electric circle and take him out. After that, the essence should be sucked into the canister. If you don't manage to suck in their essence into the canister, you can do this step again. You just have to activate the LTG again. After their essence is sucked in, make sure to pick up the canister and take it back to the church and place it back in the machine. Once placed in the machine, a little drawer will open up that will give you a Strauss Counter. This will replace your tactical equipment. With the Strauss Counter, you'll want to come out the church, come down these stairs, and there'll be a little device sitting in the grass. If the counter is green, you want to make sure that there is a red light on the machine. If the counter screen is yellow, you'll want to make sure there is a yellow light on the machine. If the counter is red, you'll want to make sure there is a green light on the machine. There are 2 more machines that you need to do this for. The next one is near the shed where you got the handbrake. So just follow these steps, it's on the right side of the church. Once you've activated that device, you'll want to drop down, go on top of the roof and zip line across to the bank. This part here got quite confusing for me because I forgot that you can blow up these little barricade parts. Once you've blown it up, there should be another device down below. You want to activate this device, and once that's done, there should be purple beams of light connecting to an Aether canister in the spawn area. After some time, the Aether canister will charge and pop up. You want to grab it and start going back towards the church. But before that, you'll want to grab the LTG device where you left it last time. Head towards the church and you'll want to drop the Aether canister on a trap again, right here. You'll then need to go to the graveyard and go to the Aether storm and place the LTG device down. This step is exactly the same as last time. Make sure to defend the LTG, then a HVT will spawn. You'll want to damage it, take it down inside the electrical trap. Once the HVT is down again, its essence will be sucked into the canister and you'll want to pick it up again. Take it back to the church inside the time that is allotted and put it into the machine. And now you are basically at the end of the Easter egg. The next part you're going to need to gear up for. I would suggest having all your weapons at least level 2, Pack-a-Punch probably level 3, making sure that you at least have level 2 armor. I would definitely suggest level 3, making sure you have a mutant injector. It is now time for the final fight of the Easter egg. You want to go back to the machine and activate final encounter. In this final encounter, it will shut the doors to the church, and you have to take out the waves of zombies that are coming after you, which include an elite mangler, abominations, sprinter zombies, and more. Once you are nearly finished, the last abomination will spawn. I would suggest using mutant injectors for this, but you can also just shoot and pray. Once you have taken out the abomination, the game will down you. Don't worry, this is supposed to happen, it did panic me a bit. You have now officially finished the Easter egg. Enjoy the cutscene. I hope this video helped you. Please like and subscribe, comment down below if there's any issues that you have with this guide, hit the bell button to get notifications for my next Black Ops 6 videos, and I'll have a guide out for when I complete Terminus. See you next one guys, and peace.